Hello everyone, it's Tiffany with Thrifting Vegas. I shop at thrift stores, estate sales, garage sales, and discount stores for items I can resell for profit on online platforms like eBay, Poshmark, and OfferUp.
On this Thanksgiving morning, I want to thank each and every one of you who watch and subscribe to my channel. I wish you a holiday season full of health, happiness, and love. Oh my goodness, look, there's another Reuben piece. Did I forget this last week? I came home with 5. Maybe I just left it on the shelf. How funny that it's still here for 69 cents. Let's see what else they have. Oh, look at these. Set of 8. These actually look like little vases rather than shot glasses because the top edge isn't finished. That's quite a nice glass, but there's only one, unfortunately. So much clear glass as usual. These are lovely. Looks like we're missing the red one though. That's sad. 99 cents. And this is a beautiful drinking glass. I wouldn't mind a set of those. The pontil on the bottom says it's hand blown. Nice and heavy, thick glass. Gorgeous colours. Oh, that one has a chip. I bet somebody got the rest of the set. They left that one with the chip. Oh, my phone isn't focusing very... There we go. These are pretty. Little etched martini glasses. They're quite thin though. I think I'm going to leave those for someone else. Lots of letters scrolled on those ones. As I've said many times, if you need new glasses, take a trip to your Goodwill. You just never know what you'll find for a steal. These are very pretty too. Sadly, only 2. And they definitely sell better when there's a set of 4, but they're a beautiful green and blue colour. Don't forget to look on the top shelf. Go around the corner here. Going into the kitchen-y bits, there's some crystal, some bowls, a pretty cobalt Pyrex baker. Some ice cream sundae glasses. Nice amber plate. Okay, this is an example of made in China glass. Just mass produced, not very good quality. This is what it looks like. Quite thin. Not symmetrical, not nicely done. Biscotti jars. Oh, I just love that blue. Look at this Pyrex bowl. Please, please don't put your Pyrex through the dishwasher because this is what happens to it. The color just gets faded and scratched. It's such a shame.
If you're enjoying the video, it would mean the world to me if you could give it a thumbs up, drop a comment below, and subscribe to my channel with the little red button in the bottom right-hand corner of your screen.
This looks like a copy of a vintage floral bowl. I believe Anchor Hocking made the originals. I have a set in amber and clear. This looks like the image that was on my canisters I got. There's a fun little teapot there. Sadly, he has a massive, massive chip on the spout. Lots of canister sets. It's a sweet little bowl. This looks a bit like Fiesta ware, but it's not. Having to squish in because people are trying to get through here. Sorry about the jiggling around of the camera. There's a glass chip and dip bowl at the back here. It's quite nice, but again, the edges are just a bit sharp. So I'm going to leave this for someone else. It's a little planter. It's quite pretty. Very modern and lightweight though. Can always tell so much by picking things up, feeling their weight, feeling the quality. It's a good idea to go to an antique mall where you can feel what a vintage, authentic piece feels like, and then you can easily compare it to something that isn't vintage and feel the difference. This is an English piece. I'm almost positive. A little flan dish, little pie dish. Quite pretty. I do have several at home though. I don't need another one, and they really don't sell well. This, just checking to see if it is silver or silver plate, and I'm not seeing any markings whatsoever, so I am going to leave that. Give it a rub to see if anything comes off. No. Yep, I'm going to leave that. So many things to look at. Little poppies. I'm having a look at this because I'm not familiar with it. I've not seen that before. Wow, made in Poland. There's this teapot or coffee pot and a little sugarer. I'm going to pop it in my cart and look it up just to familiarize myself with the brand and the pattern and see what it sells for. I'm going to pop this cow napkin holder back here in the kitcheny bits because it's just not worth reselling, and hopefully someone who likes cows will come along and give it a good home. This is a Corelle creamer. Let's move on to the next shelf. Sometimes the pots and pans can be worth looking at. That's a little separator, gravy separator. It's a modern piece made to look old, I believe. Little made in China teapot. Oh, there's several of those. Travel mugs and cups. Oh, this is a great find. Made in Belgium. These Apothecary Jars sell really well. They come in different colors. This aqua, brown, green. The bubble lids are very, very popular. I just wanted to have a peek at this gravy boat. It's numbered. I'm going to leave that. I don't really want to deal with that. They're quite heavy and large to store and a pain to ship. So just while I'm moving, I'm going to avoid pieces like that. Checking the top shelf. It's a pasta machine. That sounds like fun. So many stuffs. This is the miscellaneous little area. That's quite a nice trivet. It's heavy stone. Artisanal kitchen. Yeah, I don't think that's worth much more than $15 though, that trivet. What's this? Oh, little chef spreaders. Those are fun. These are made by Gans, I believe. And it's worth looking up the different designs because some of them can yield a pretty good profit. All sorts of bits mixed in here. There's a nice baking pan down there for turkey. This is a huge, huge platter. Not as heavy as it should be though, which tells me it's not excellent quality. Ooh. I spy that stocking that I thought somebody had bought. One of my subscribers suggested that I could actually unpick the stitching of the N without it showing, and that would allow me to put a pin for M for Miley, my daughter. This is $3.99, so it's worth me taking a look and seeing if that's possible. Spy a bag of grapes back here. I like these to pop into saleable pieces at the booth for a splash of color. If you have a booth, red is a great color to dot around because the eye is drawn to red items. So if you have a shelf or an area you want people to look at more closely, just pop a splash of red. A blanket, some grapes, some Christmas balls. Here in the metals, just having a quick look through. All different things dotted in here today. These are vintage burner covers. I've sold these in the past and they sell really well. These are only $1 a piece. A really sweet little hen on a nest. Seems to be 2 of these little ones and a big one at the back here. So I am going to pop all 3 of these in the cart. Just $1 each. You really can't go wrong. Oops, I think I've got to move things around a bit. There we go. What else do we have? Lots of racks and holders, wall hangings, decorations, candle holders. so much on these shelves. A little snowman plate. Candelabra. That's a fun little can. Again though, made to look old. Still on the hunt for my anchor hocking chip and dip suspension holder. No luck yet. This is where it would be if it was laying on the shelf in the silver metal area. There's some trivets here. They're quite lightweight. Moving into the vases, the flowers and the greenery. Here's another example of a piece of Chinese glass for $5. Some baskets back here. Here's a hanging basket. Sadly, hanging baskets don't do so well in Vegas because the sun is so intense. They just dry out, unfortunately. Pizza stone is still there. Very large brandy snifter. Oh, look at this little Mudman Asian Chinese bamboo vase. The detail on those two fellows is amazing. And it looks to be no damage. How fun. I am going to pop that in my cart. There's a collection of cobalt vases here. Those are quite fun. Somebody had a table display, no doubt. All sorts of vases. Sharp edges mean cheap glass. There are some huge pieces up here. Look at that. Wow. That's a statement piece if I ever saw one. Clear glass vases. Again, if you're having a party or a wedding or a shower and you need centerpiece glass, stop into your local Goodwill. You're almost certain to find something. Here we are in the baskets and the wood. Lots of knife blocks today. Some nice baskets. It's a coaster set. Our cabinet door samples are still there. big X's and O's game. We call it noughts and crosses in England. Life is good. Ice cube trays. There's a walking stick. My grandfather used to whittle walking sticks out of wood and use them. It's a good memory. It's a little wood basket. I think this, again, is just made to look old and it's not vintage. It's a charger made out of wicker. This is a bee house. That's unique. More baskets. There's jewelry boxes. Those look modern. That's not a very good quality barometer. I think that's supposed to be for a hook. Lots of signs. Boards. Oh, these are fun. This looks like a board, but it's actually a basket. It pops right up. That's fun. These used to sell quite well, but sadly, there seem to be a lot listed now and not many sold. They're restocking the shelves here. They just popped this Vitrocolor made in Spain recycled glass bottle down. Be careful, although it says recycled glass, you need to look it up. Not all recycled glass is created equal. Although it's really pretty, this piece is probably only worth $15. Let's have a walk down the end aisle here. We're going to go past the lamps. Not seeing anything here. Although there are a lot of lamps. Into the appliances. Lots of bread makers. There are frames here. And into the artwork. They put their furniture back here too. You can often find some quite good pieces of furniture. Just having a look here for vintage frames, original oils or watercolors. Bit short on time, so I'm just having a quick peek. Let's walk through this way so we can sneak past the pet section. Sometimes I find some good bits here. Let's see. Ooh, there's a hairdryer. I think I will grab this, see if it works, because that will be perfect in my shipping department for removing labels. Let's wander back here. I will link in the description my video on how to remove Goodwill stickers, including using the heat from a hairdryer. Just going to quickly go down an aisle I haven't been down on my way to test this hairdryer at the outlet socket they provide. They just have a bit of everything, don't they? It's back through the lamps here. Electronics and clocks. Here we are, little station here where you can plug in electronics to try them before you purchase. Let's see. It looks like somebody's left their phone here. I'm going to pop that on my cart and turn it in up front. I'm sure somebody's panicking at the moment, not knowing where their phone is. Let's try this. Perfect. Let's pop it in the cart for $3. And turn this phone in. Now hopefully the person who lost it is either still shopping or checking out and hasn't left already. Let's get up front quickly. So as I was making my way up front, a fellow came hustling towards the back in a panic, and I said, "Excuse me, sir, have you lost your phone?" And he had. So all's well that ends well, and the phone has been returned. Here on my table is everything I found at Goodwill. Bandit is here. He's making friends with the little chalk red doll. Hi, Bee. Oh, it sounds like Ziggy wants to come in. He's knocking at the door. Do you remember fairground games where the big prize would be a beautiful chalkware doll like this girl? She's lovely. She's really vintage. She's showing her age. She's holding a little white cat. Her colors are just gorgeous. The yellow with the orange and the turquoise. She's felted on the bottom. I paid $2.99 for her, and I value her $45 to $50. Oh, hello, Ziggy. Ziggy has joined us. Hi. Be very careful. Next we have this Asian theme Mudman bamboo vase. The detail is amazing, and it looks like there's just no damage, which is really amazing. It's a beautiful glossy finish. There's the bottom. I believe I paid $3.99 for it, and I value it at $25 to $30. I always pick up these little ring holders because they sell very well for me at the booth. I paid just 69 cents for it, and I value it at $12 to $15. I love these reusable stainless steel metal straws. They're food grade. They save our environment from plastic straws. This is brand new in the packet, 69 cents. And one of my children is going to have this in their stocking at Christmas. These are vintage burner covers for the stove. They're lovely. The brand is B&D. It's a little chicken on a nest of eggs. There's 2 of the smaller ones and 1 of the larger ones. I paid $2 a piece, and I value each of them at $10 to $12. I love amber depression glass. This is an absolutely beautiful lidded jar. It has no damage to it. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous design, gorgeous lines. I paid just $5.99 for it, and I value it at $40 to $45. Can you imagine? I found the USS Constitution in a bottle. Look at this ship. It's absolutely amazing. I paid $7.99 for it, and I value it upwards of $100. Nativity sets sell really, really well for me at Christmas time. This is a 5-piece nativity set, the Holy Family, and it's based on the Seagull books. I value this at $25 to $30. Look at the colors on this gorgeous art glass vase. The applied cobalt swirl is just a stunning color. It's really nicely done. The blue is inside as well. It's a nice ruffled top. I paid up just a bit for it, $7.99, but I think I can get $30 to $35 for it. This is a little turquoise apothecary jar. These sell really well for me. I don't know if you can see. They're made in Belgium, the nice ones. Some of them are made in China and they don't sell quite as well, but the quality on this is gorgeous. There's no damage. It has a plastic seal there. Beautiful color, and I value this at $20. I'm not sure what happened. I'm sure someone will let me know in the comments. I don't know if I missed this 6th little Reuven glass cup, the last video I made, or whether they put it out later. I have a feeling I missed it. I have a feeling I grabbed the 5 and missed this one. It was 69 cents. I'm going to put it with the set of the other Reuven glasswares you saw in the last video and haul. This is a single bookend. It's a little fellow taking a siesta. He's made of onyx. He's really, really heavy. It used to be that if you didn't have a pair of bookends, they didn't sell as well. But just lately, the trend has been to use single bookends. You'd lean your books up against the edge of your bookshelf, put a single bookend in the middle, and there you have your display. Last but not least, there is a set of beautiful made in Poland saucers. They're marked handmade Wiza, Poland. Unfortunately, I couldn't find the cups. I am going to keep going back though for a couple of weeks in the hopes that the cups will appear in the mug section. I paid $2.99 for these, $1 each, and I value them at $10 to $12 per saucer. Thank you so much for watching. If you see anything you're interested in, please send me an email, thriftingvegas.tiffany@gmail.com. I'll see you next time. Bye. I have to show you these two guys. They're like little bookends. Here's Bandit. He's very tired. And Ziggy. They're sharing their chair.